The Dior Couture Collection 2004 and Chanel 2018 and the last Dior Fall 2023 collection are united by ancient Egypt as a source of inspiration for designers. In the next videos we will definitely consider all the collections, but in today's video I want to talk about the source of inspiration: the jewelry of ancient Egypt. So, ancient Egypt is often described as a relatively stratified society. However, one of the elements available to every Egyptian, from the smallest child to the oldest priest, from the poorest peasant to the pharaoh, was jewelry. From pre-dynastic to Roman times, jewelry was made, worn, presented, given, buried, stolen, treasured and lost by representatives of different genders, generations and classes. Egyptians adorned themselves with a variety of jewelry, including rings, earrings, bracelets, pectorals, necklaces, crowns, belts, and amulets. Because jewelry was so versatile and widespread, we can learn a lot by studying even a single bead. However, much of the ancient jewelry in modern collections, especially those collected in the 19th and early 20th centuries, has little or no recorded archaeological context, meaning that critical information for a full understanding is missing. In addition, these objects are often trivialized as purely aesthetic rather than informative, which negates the potential and importance of studying jewelry. But it seems to me that instead of rejecting jewelry, they should be used as scientific objects to better understand ancient Egypt. Burial trends, ritual practices, production skills, availability of resources and materials are just a few of the areas that can be studied using jewelry. Such study, in turn, can yield important information on a range of topics including trade, gender, class, economy, military power, and political power. In Egyptian jewelry, styles, material choices, manufacturing techniques, and even the type of object and its decorative significance changed over time. Precious stones such as lapis and turquoise were imported and therefore often became less available during unstable political periods. Meanwhile, some local materials were only popular during certain periods. Most Egyptians wore some form of jewelry during their lifetime, and almost everyone was buried with some form of jewelry. The materials chosen and the quality of workmanship often indicated the status of the owner or wearer. The elaborate gold masks and inlaid pectorals of the kings of Tanis of the 21st and 22nd dynasties and the intricate belts and bracelets of the Middle Kingdom princesses from their tombs at Lahoun and Dashur were of a very different quality from the simple strung clay necklace found in a poor man's tomb. The jewelry often had apotropaic power for its wearer, both living and dead. Color and material were of great importance, protecting the living from disease and danger and, wrapped in the bandages of the mummy, guarding the deceased for eternity. The Book of the Dead, the famous New Kingdom funerary document, prescribed the use of specific materials for certain amulets and often detailed where on the body they should be placed. Chapter 156 prescribes the use of red jasper for the belt of the goddess Isis, which was placed around the throat of the mummy. Chapters 159 and 160 prescribed green feldspar for papyrus amulets, and Chapter 30 prescribed what is thought to be green jasper for the heart scarab. Throughout ancient Egypt, jewelry was offered in temples, buried in tombs, stolen from mummies, given as gifts and rewards, and worn in temple and tomb. Small, sometimes precious and often intricate, jewelry is an intimate and important way to study Egyptian culture, and a way to study the emergence of fashion as a socio-cultural phenomenon, and is certainly a source of inspiration for fashion today. Thank you for your like and subscription. Yours, Valerie.